before the video begins, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Spook YT. I also like to give a shout out to his clan member, Simply Spook, and I also like to give a huge shout out to Dr. Shriff. All 3 links to all YouTube channels are in the description below. So anyways, let's get this rant started. Do you hear the music? Then you know what time it is. It's Phoenix Wright time. This is a game I surprised I didn't even rant on before in the beginning, but Phoenix Wright has to be one of, if not the best visual novels. It's really different from the typical visual novels, which are kind of not really my thing anyway. Most of them are kind of the same bland, generic thing. I know there's some of the ones that spice it up, like Doku Doku Literature Club, but most of them just seem to be bland and generic. But Phoenix Wright, along with Doku Doku Literature Club, are one of the ones that stand out, and I'm gonna tell you why Phoenix Wright is one of, if not the best visual novels in my opinion. For starters, the story. The story has got to be really engaging. I love the story of this game. You play as a young lawyer named Phoenix Wright who goes along solving cases and discovering who the murderer is, and each of these stories are really groundbreaking. Like the first story is, you know, your typical kind of tutorial video, not too hard but still really gripping as you try to clear your best friend's name. Then the second one is you solving the murder of who killed your mentor, and it's like it really grabs you as soon as you really enter the game. I love the stories of these games. They're really gripping. The twist, oh man, I just love the story of these games. I'm going to talk about the characters now. In terms of characters, all the characters are pretty good. Phoenix Wright is your typical down on his luck guy. You know, he has witty comebacks which are pretty decent. Maya is actually pretty good as well. She's like probably my second favorite. You know, she becomes Phoenix's assistant after, you know, her sister dies, and Pearl is really decent as well. You know, after her aunt is in jail. You know, you'll get there, but it's really good. Gumshoe is the kind of dumb guy that, you know, loses stuff and like forgets details and stuff like that. And you know, Edgeworth is like your main rival, like your friend rival. You know how in like, you know, anime where your friend becomes your rival? That's kind of like how it is in Phoenix Wright with you and Edgeworth. There are tons of other characters like Larry Butts and some one-off side characters that don't really play a major role, but they're really decent as well. They tend to have like one-note personality, but their personality is kind of like expanded upon, so it's not just one note every time. It's really amazing. All the characters in this game are really good. I've never even seen like one bad character in this game, honestly. I mean, all of them are really interesting, at least in the original trilogy. I might not really touch on the other games. They're fine, but I don't know. Anyway, that's all I have to say about the characters. Let's get into that gameplay. As far as the gameplay is concerned, it's pretty simple. All you have to really do is, like, when you're not in the courtroom, all you have to do is like search around for clues, unlock people's hearts with the magmata, which is basically you have to present evidence in order to unlock people's secrets. And then in the courtroom, you have to present evidence at those precise moments, so that way, you know, you can call out people in their lies. You have to press on them. You have to like get the truth out of them. So you present evidence when people call for it, and that's basically about it. There's not much gameplay, honestly. Like, you know, most of the time is talking, but I do enjoy collecting evidence and presenting it and going over it. I mean, there are other things too, like you can wipe fingerprints at one point. You can like examine the pieces of evidence, but for right now, it's not that hard. I mean, it's pretty simple gameplay. You know, it's more complex than that, but that's just like an oversimplified version of it. And that's really all I have to say about the gameplay. Let's get into that conclusion, baby. And that's really all I have to say about Phoenix Wright. It's one of, if not the best visual novels in history. Anyways, that's all I really have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you really want more rants like this, please make sure to subscribe and like and put on notification bells. I would really appreciate any sort of subscription. Would really mean a lot to me, you guys. Like, seriously, I'm really trying to reach 150 subs. Anyway, that's all I really have to say for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, be safe out there. Phoenix, do you have anything left to say before I end the video? Ah, man, classic Phoenix, right? Hey guys, yeah, I know you didn't expect to hear my voice at the end of the video. If you like the fan art right here, make sure to go subscribe to Spook YT. He's the one who made this for me. If you like this cursed image, I mean a blessed image. Anyway, if you want to send me any fan art, make sure to send it to me on my Twitter or my Discord or on Instagram, any of those social medias. I will definitely probably either link them in the description or in the comment section below. I just really enjoy these kind of fan art you guys do for me, even if it's just my face right here. Any kind of fan art would be really appreciative. I've never done an end card like this. Anyways, I gotta go. See you guys in the next one.